Do you need this?
What is it?
A piece of paper.
Yeah. What's... Andrew, what's written on the piece of paper, for goodness sake?
For goodness sake, it's a flyer from a company encouraging us to have our Christmas party at their place.
Their house?
No, well, I don't know why I said at their place.
I was going to say.
I couldn't think of the
At their
word.
place. What is it, like a restaurant or something? Do you want one of these chocolates that my neighbour Sheila gave me?
Christmas.
Andrew?
Yeah, alright, please.
You like the orange ones, don't you?
Yeah, they're alright, they're not my favourite.
Ah.
Are you trying to get rid of those ones?
Yeah, I don't like them.
I'll take them, if you don't want them.
Are you sure? You could have, you can have the nutty ones instead.
Do you not like those ones either?
Nah.
Give them here.
Wait a minute. I mean, if you don't want them, don't have them and I'll find them a better home.
Oh, no, sorry, no. I do want them, please.
Okay, how many?
One.
Just one? Wait.
One of each, maybe. I mean, as long as you've got enough, obviously.
Oh, you can just have them all. I don't like them.
It's a barn.
There you go.
Thanks. The place is called Codway Barn.
Codway.
Yeah, it says it's
Codway.
only a few minutes drive from here.
Here as in the shop specifically?
I don't know. It could mean it could mean the Latiria shopping centre as a whole. Maybe, I don't know.
But if we're on this side of the shopping centre, surely it takes longer if you're at the other end because of
the one-way system. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Have you heard of it before?
No, have you?
No. What's it called again? Coddy Barn.
Codway Barn.
So what do you get if you have your Christmas party there?
It says, decided on your Christmas party yet? Fed up of some of the same old local pub or chain restaurant? We have the answer for you. PTO.
It doesn't say PTO.
Yeah, it says PTO. Please turn over.
Yeah, I know what it means, Andrew.
Oh,
It's like that. I've never seen that written on a professional flyer before.
Yeah.
I've just never seen that in all my life.
Well, neither have I. But it says we have the answer for you. PTO.
Oh my god.
Enjoy a 3-course meal, 1 Christmas cracker and welcome drink, as well as a magician and themed music.
What does it mean by themed music?
It doesn't say.
Maybe everyone gets to choose a theme and then the DJ plays music for each theme that everyone's picked or something.
I don't think there's a DJ.
Ah.
I don't think there is anyway.
Well. What would your theme be if you could choose your theme music?
Probably just Christmas music. I know that's pretty boring for Christmas time, but
I would choose medieval music and insist that it be played on a lute and a harp, like from the times.
Who's gonna play them? You're gonna play them?
I don't know. They might have to bring someone in to play them.
Would you let them know beforehand so they have time to find harper and was it luter?
A luter?
I don't know.
Definitely not a looter. Don't want any looting going on at the Christmas party, thank you very much.
That wouldn't be good, actually, no.
Would probably kill the vibe if a looter came along and stole things from people.
Yeah, and what if they stole all of the Christmas crackers?
Nightmare. Not going to be a very funny evening if all the Christmas cracker jokes have been stolen.
Maybe the looter wanted to be the funniest person at work the next day.
What a joker. Do you know, I'm getting quite irritated thinking about that, actually.
Not very funny jokes, though, are they?
Famously not, no. Do you know any?
What was...
Oh my...
What was the name of the penguin?
Penny Penguin.
Not quite.
Peter Penguin.
No.
They could be the names of penguins because of alliteration.
Well, yeah, but it's not...
So...
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Okay, fair enough, but that's not the name of the penguin I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
Gwen. Like penguin. Penguin. I made that up myself.
I'll be honest, Andrew, I kind of figured that you'd probably made that up yourself.
Well, do you know any? to share with the class?
Okay, I'll try my best to make one up.
Original is always best.
Well, to be fair, I think you just proved with that joke that original's not always best. But
I was workshopping the idea. That wasn't.
oh, that wasn't the final joke.
No, it was just. That was just. I just made it up just now, and you got to hear the first ever version of it.
Oh, I see.
That's what it is.
Before it goes viral. Before it goes viral,
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I apologise. What shall I do a joke about?
Maybe snow.
Okay.
So that's in winter. So.
What are we going to do about all of this snow on the ground?
Clear it up.
I don't know, but there's no point worrying about it. Great.
Guess how much it is to have a Christmas party at Codway
You're
Barn?
not even listening to my joke.
I know you told a joke, but I just got distracted looking at the sheet.
Is it an actual barn?
Judging by the restaurant, it's some kind of like pub restaurant kind of situation.
So no barn animals then?
Don't think so.
Not even a barn owl?
Probably not. Just
£30 per person?
No, not £30.
More?
More.
£35?
More.
£45?
More.
How much more?
Quite a bit more.
£70?
More.
More than £70?
Yeah.
Surely not more than £80?
£90.
£90 per person?
Yeah.
Sorry, Andrew, can you just pass me the flyer, please?
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
I'm actually quite glad you did that.
Yeah, I feel good about having done that. Don't regret a thing.
No, I think you did the right thing. I'd have done the same thing if I were in your position.
Well, you could have ripped it up yourself.
No, because I'm not in your position. Like you're right next to the bin, so it's easy to just throw away.
Oh.
Easy to throw away all the bits and pieces.
That's a great point.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we can't keep doing this, Andrew, otherwise we'll be here forever.
Fair enough. Shall I go and get my script?
Yeah, you start outside the room, don't you? So if you wanna, so do you wanna go outside whilst I do the introduction for the podcast, and then I'll get straight into the script, and then you come in when it's your cue?
Okay, shall I go out now?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I'll come in on my cue.
Do you know what your cue is?
Of course I know what a cue is. It's not where I come in.
Yeah, but do you know what your cue is in the script?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I'll see you in a minute then.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Yep. Okay, I'll just put the theme music in here. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 28 of the Discount Bookshop podcast. My name's Jess and as always I'm your host of the Discount Bookshop podcast, the podcast bringing you everything you need to know about the Discount Bookshop and much, much more. Today my manager Andrew and I are offering a bit of a behind the scenes look, or behind the scenes listen, I suppose, as the two of us rehearse for the Great Christmas Storytelling event in our shop starting tomorrow, Saturday 2nd of December, and will be continuing every Saturday until the 23rd of December. So just to reiterate, the event will take place tomorrow, Saturday the 2nd of December, Saturday 9th of December, Saturday 16th of December, and Saturday 23rd of December. All starting at 3 p.m, for the storytelling event in our branch of the Discount Bookshop, which is located in the Latira Shopping Centre in West Montuan. If you like what you hear from this podcast and would like to come along to this family-friendly event, please contact customer services or ask in-store for tickets. The event is free, but you will need a ticket for each attendee, so just so we have an idea of numbers. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see how tomorrow's performance goes, because so far we've given away 5 tickets and Andrew and I haven't rehearsed once. So, yes. Well, I think let's just get started. So, do I need to give you any context for the piece? No, I don't think so. I think it speaks for itself. So this play is called Wrapping Paper Coat, and it is written by our very own Alison Damson. Here we go. Oh, what a lovely winter's day. How I love wrapping up warm in my cosiest wrapping paper coat. I know what you're thinking. Is that wrapping paper keeping you warm? It looks pretty thin to me. Well, let me tell you something about this wrapping paper. It was a present from Santa himself. He brought it with him all the way from the North Pole where he lives. He left it for me last year and said that it's 45% thicker than regular wrapping paper, which can also be found at the discount bookshop as well as from the North Pole. Only the best quality wrapping paper for my helpers, he said in his note. And it got me wondering, how did I even get to this point in the first place? It got me wondering, how did I even get to this point in the first place? In the first place, Andrew. How did I get to this point in the first place? Oh, for God's sake, Andrew, this is your cue. Oh, where's he gone now? Andrew! Andrew! Where were you? You missed your cue.
Sorry.
Why did you just wander off? Where did you go?
Sorry, Melissa needed to help a customer. Melissa needed me to help a customer while she did some helium balloons. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath now.
What are customers wanting balloons for? We're trying to rehearse here.
I know, it's very annoying. Sorry.
This is really important, because if we don't rehearse the play in this episode, then no one will be inspired to come to the event.
I know, okay, sorry, I'm here now.
I was just channeling a music teacher at my school who had a bit of a rant once because we weren't taking it seriously when designing a spring concert poster.
What did they say?
He was like, oh, if you don't design spring concert posters, then no one will come to the spring concert and everything will be a disaster.
And did anyone come to the spring concert?
I don't know, I didn't.
Right.
Anyway, it got me wondering, how did I even get to this point in the first place?
What?
It got me wondering, how did I even get to this point in the first place?
Ho ho ho. Well, I think I have the answer to that. Aren't I supposed to burst in when I say that?
Well, you were, but you wandered off to do some balloons.
It's alright. It's alright, I'll just do it now. I'll burst in again.
Do you have to?
It won't take long. Can you just say your line again?
This is so ridiculous. It got me wondering, how did I even get to this point in the first place? Andrew! How did I even get to this point in the first place?
Ho ho ho. Well, I think I have the answer to that.
Santa, is that you?
Yes!
Not yet.
Oh,
Is
sorry.
that you?
Sorry.
Is that you? Could it be? I actually can't believe my eyes. Am I seeing correctly, or am I imaging things? Imagining things. It says imaging.
Ho ho ho. Yes, it really is me. And I see that you're wearing your wrapping paper coat too.
I sure am. I'm so grateful that you left me such a thoughtful gift last year.
Ho ho ho. Yes, well, that's no problem at all. I'm glad that you've been making good use of it.
My only wish this year would be that I could have a wrapping paper coat which is also waterproof, because this current one keeps getting ruined in the rain.
Ho ho ho. Well, have you ever thought about taking in your surroundings?
Huh? What do you mean by that, Santa Claus?
Ho ho ho, I'm just saying that sometimes the thing you wish for can be right in front of you the whole time.
Wait, what? Do you mean by that, Father Christmas?
Ho ho ho! Have you ever looked around for something to solve your wrapping paper in the rain problem, rather than wishing for it?
Well, no, I suppose I haven't.
Ho ho ho! Have you, for example, thought that instead of wishing for waterproof wrapping paper, you might find it somewhere like, I don't know, the discount bookshop?
Wow, I'd never considered that before. Do you really think I might find something there?
Ho ho ho! Well, I've heard from one of your finest employees, Alison Damson, that the discount bookshop is a truly magical place. A place of wonder, mystery, and excitement. Surely you might be able to find something to help you on your quest.
Well, Santa, I never really thought of it being a quest before, but now that you mention it, I suppose it is. All this time I've been waiting to use my Christmas wish when I could have spent time trying to solve the problem myself. Being resourceful and using the skills you have is very important and something which you should try to use as much as you can.
Ho ho ho! Exactly, Jess, that's the spirit. Why go ask for something when you're perfectly capable of looking for it yourself? I've never understood that personally.
Me neither, Santa, me neither.
Ho ho ho! So what do you think you might be able to use from the discount bookshop to help your waterproof wrapping paper coat problem?
Well, let me think. They have lots of great stuff at great value prices in here, so let me think. Could I use the pages of a book? No, they're not waterproof, so no good for me. But wow, they're amazing value, with some books selling at only £3, down from their retail value of $4.99.
Ho ho ho! How about something from the stationery section?
Well, Santa, I mean, there are great deals and offers on at the moment, like this set of 100 pencil crayons in a tin for only £5, or this 3 for 2 offer on all individual pens, but unfortunately I don't think they'll help my wrapping paper be any more waterproof. But wait a minute, what's this?
Ho ho ho! That, my friend, is sticky back plastic.
Sticky back plastic? But that's usually only available in store during the period of the year when kids are getting ready to go back to school.
Ho ho ho! Well, I say, it must be your lucky day indeed.
Mr. Claus, I don't suppose you put the sticky back plastic there for me to find, did you? Why are you smiling like that? Did you use our wonderful website to make an online order of sticky back plastic, then return it in store knowing that I would then find it?
Ho ho ho! Sometimes the things you need are right in front of you, but sometimes you need a little helping hand.
Wow, I don't know what to say, Saint Nick.
Ho ho ho! You don't have to say anything at all to me. Just spread the good word about the discount bookshop's great range of products online and in store.
Oh, don't worry, Santa, I will. I'll get straight to work putting the sticky back plastic on my wrapping paper coat immediately. The rain will never stop this coat from working again.
Ho ho ho! Well, I wouldn't worry about that if I were you.
Why ever not?
Ho ho ho! Why don't you take a look to your right?
Oh, wow, wow, wow. I can't believe it. Could it be? Are my eyes deceiving me? A brand new coat made out of wrapping paper, and it's already covered in sticky back plastic, which can only mean one thing. It's waterproof.
Ho ho ho! That's right.
Thank you so much. How very kind. I shall try it on this instant. But wait! If this new coat is already covered in sticky back plastic to make it waterproof, then what do I do with this sticky back plastic which you returned in store for me to find? I have no use for it now.
Ho ho ho! Well, just because you don't have a use for it doesn't mean the item no longer has a use. Of course, you could save it for yourself as a spare, or perhaps you could make your very own wrapping paper coat. But wouldn't it be wonderful if you gave it away to someone for Christmas?
But who but who do I know who would like to receive a roll of sticky back plastic for Christmas? Oh, I know. I'll give it to Cheery Ribbon Curler and Chief Twinkletoes, the elves who visited the discount bookshop last Christmas for the Santa's Grotto event.
Ho ho ho, you mean on episode 16 of the Discount Bookshop podcast? I love that podcast and listen to it all the time in the North Pole. And so do all of the elves there, and I'm sure that Cheery and Chief would love to receive your gift of sticky back plastic to use on some presents.
Really? Do you think so? Why, Santa? I don't suppose you would be able to deliver them to them, would you? Only if you're heading that way, I mean.
Ho ho ho, it would be my pleasure. After all, I am Santa Claus, and spreading Christmas cheer is my greatest passion. I would be delighted, and I'm sure that they will too.
Thank you so much, and thanks for visiting the Discount Bookshop. Be sure to get a loyalty card before you leave if you haven't already to collect the points.
Ho ho ho, I don't have a loyalty card currently, no. Am I able to connect my loyalty card to my online account so that I can collect points every time I shop online?
You sure can, Santa Claus. Just go to where your delivery information is and type in the loyalty card number. You'll have money on your loyalty card before you know it. Or should I say, before you snow it.
Ho ho ho! Well, thank you for that valuable insight. I must go now, the reindeer are waiting. I hope that all of your Christmas wishes come true and have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thanks, Santa. Thanks for the new wrapping paper coat. Thanks for the sticky back plastic. Thanks for delivering it to Thanks for delivering it to Cheery and Chief for me. Well, I guess thanks for everything. And thank you to you, the Discount Bookshop, for being such a great value store. I know that my Christmas wish has already been granted, and we shouldn't take a Christmas wish for granted. So now the question I have to ask you all is, what would you like for Christmas? Whatever it is, find it in store or order online between now and the 22nd of December for guaranteed delivery in time for Christmas. And thanks for watching. Okay, Andrew, when we hear those bells, that's when we do our bows.
We don't have to learn all of that, do we?
I hope not, because I'm not.
I've just thought, though, because it's not going to look very good if we just stood there reading off scripts, is it? So I don't know if we read that very, naturally, you know?
Well, Andrew, honestly, if the script was better, I'd prepare better. But I didn't understand a single word in that script, did you?
No, to be fair, I didn't understand it either.
What was the message? To only ask for things from Santa if it's available from the Discount Bookshop. Do you think she was like sponsored by the Discount Bookshop to write that?
I don't know. Maybe, possibly. I think she just really loves the shop, you know, and she just wants to see it do well. I didn't know we had any sticky back plastic in store. I thought we'd sold out way back in the summer.
We don't have any sticky back plastic, Andrew. It was just written in the script.
Oh.
You didn't think that was real, did you? Like, none of that was real.
Oh.
We don't have any sticky back plastic. We're not doing for ages.
No, I didn't think it was real.
I don't think it was a very good message that you can make a warm coat out of wrapping paper and sticky back plastic.
It's probably just as well we don't have any in stock at the moment, to be honest.
I agree. We don't want people buying it, you know. Bad for the environment too. Bad enough using unnecessary paper, but then to cover it in plastic, which you probably then can't recycle, you know.
Yeah, not good, really.
No, not at all.
Did head office approve that script, or did Alison just write it and send it straight to you?
Well, I thought it was a bit weird because I never asked Alison to write the script. I was going to write it myself, but you know how lazy I am. So once Alison offered to write it for me, I couldn't refuse, really. But I assumed that she would send it to head office, you know, to be approved first or something. I mean, not that I would do that, but I just thought she might do that, you know.
Right, I don't think she did that.
No.
Had you read that before, that script? Or...
No, I was going to read it before this, but I couldn't be bothered, so...
Yeah, classic.
No, that was my first time reading it. Probably my last. Apart from performing it, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, yeah, better do that. People have got tickets now. 5 people.
Right.
I thought we read it pretty well.
Yeah, we weren't bad.
Shame about the content, though. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of bad content, did I tell you about the email I got forwarded from customer services?
No.
Well, you know, I've been saying for ages, for as long as I've been doing the podcast, you know, if you've got any complaints, send them to customer services. Well, it turns out, because I don't check my emails, that they've been forwarding them to me for, years. The whole time I've been doing this. Turns out I've got so many complaints I didn't even know.
Doesn't surprise me.
And so I've uncovered what can only be described as a treasure trove. Is there an opposite of a treasure trove where it's like not good, something good? because that's what I've discovered. And anyway, so I thought I'd share one of them with you. Someone called Linda Spoons emailed this to customer services. Are you ready?
I don't know, but okay, go ahead.
To whom it may concern, my name is Linda Spoons, and I would like to make a complaint about the so-called official company podcast, the Discount Bookshop Podcast. I was listening to it as I'd never visited the shop before and wanted to hear the sort of products which were available. I listened to the episode in full, only to find that not a single product was mentioned at all. On the YouTube channel, which was where I listened to the episode, it says, "Welcome to the Discount Bookshop Podcast. Keep up to date with all things the Discount Bookshop." I found that this was not all things. In fact, I'd say that I heard almost no things said about the Discount Bookshop at all. Not a thing. I'm still none the wiser about what there is to offer me in the shop, so I'm afraid that I will not be visiting until something is done about this impostor of a podcast. I've attached a document listing a few things which I feel will drastically improve the podcast. After all, why make an official company podcast which doesn't properly represent the company? All the best with the improvements, Linda Spoons.
You didn't tell me about that.
I completely forgot about it.
When did she send that?
Well, Gina Gomez in customer services forwarded it to me, and probably like a week ago, but I don't know when they received it.
Doesn't it say on the email? Just there.
Oh yeah. It says
2 weeks. It says 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah. So Linda Spoon sent that 2 weeks ago, but I got it. What was it? 1 week ago.
It says here that you said you got it 12 days ago.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, if you want to be technical, it was like 12 days ago or so.
No, it was 12 days ago.
Yeah.
Did you read the document she sent?
Yeah.
Can you share some of it? I feel like I should probably know.
Well, I would, Andrew.
But
I'm going to make a separate episode for that because I felt like it deserved it.
So that'll be in episode 29 then? The January one?
No, it'll have its very own episode. I mean, I might even make a new spin-off series where I do like a reading of all these customer complaints that I've accumulated.
And people like send them in or something?
Andrew, you and I both know that I receive so many customer complaints. I don't need people to be sending them in for me. I mean, maybe in the episodes I can tell my side of the story, or maybe I'll just read out the complaint and leave it at that, to be honest.
I don't even know that head office will think this is a good idea, Jess. I mean, other things you've managed to get away with, but I think this might possibly be a step too far. I'm actually starting to think they've asked you to do this podcast in the first place just to try and not have you not around customers so much. Okay,
to be fair, that might be true, but come on, Andrew. I mean, these customers obviously wanted some attention. If they spent the time sending in an unreasonable complaint, I mean, why just send it to customer services when we could just, share it with everyone?
What if they're not unreasonable, though?
I won't read out the ones which are reasonable, because honestly, some of them are absolutely fair enough.
I was going to say, there must be some that,
Yeah, some of them are my bad. Some of them are, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well...
Also, head office doesn't listen to this, you know that, so...
Okay, well... Okay.
Oh, I haven't read out Employee of the Month yet.
And you haven't mentioned some products which we sell in the shop for Linda Spoons.
What do you want me to say, Linda? We're a bookshop. We sell books.
Jess!
What? Okay. We sell cookery books, we sell children's books, we sell colouring books, we sell... what other books do we sell?
Well, we don't just sell books, do we? So...
Well, if Linda wants to know what else we sell, why can't she just come into store and have a browse for herself? I mean, it would have taken just as much time and just as much effort. Come into store, Linda.
She's probably not listening to this.
Probably not.
Can we Employee of the Month, please?
Alright, Employee of the Month is Amanda Goodson.
Is that it?
Thank you everyone for listening to episode 28 of the Discount Bookshop podcast. Please take the time to click like, subscribe and give the podcast a good rating if you enjoyed. Why not share with a friend and they too can hear all about the different books we sell in the Discount Bookshop rather than just coming in and looking for yourself.
Jess.
Look out for the reading of Linda Spoon's podcast improvement document coming very soon to the official Discount Bookshop podcast YouTube channel. And you can also look forward to a very special Christmas countdown of poetry starting 15th of December. Want to say goodbye?
Bye.
All right, thanks a lot.